Not payback, cause a bad bitch. And baby, I'm the baddest. You fucking with a savage. Can't have this, can't have this. And it'd be nice of me to take it easy on ya, but nah. Baby, I'm sorry. Baby, I'm sorry. Being so bad got me feeling so good.
Alright guys, so the first thing I'm going to do is just take my concealer and dab it on my eyelids, and then I'm just going to blend it with my finger. You can use a brush or whatever you would like. Now for the first eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the eyeshadow from the MAC Studio Day palette, and I'm just using this orangey brown color. And I'm just going to go back and forth, blending it out. As I'm blending it in, I'm going to be sort of creating a wing at the end. The eyeshadow I was using was not very pigmented, so I decided to go in with my MAC NCO8 palette and just add more of an intense look to it. The two colors from these palettes together made the look way more intense. I think this look is super simple, like there's not a lot of steps to it. So you're done with your eyeshadow, then you're just gonna go in with a concealer, any of your choice. I'm using the Maybelline concealer as always. So to create a cut crease, you're going to want to use a flat brush. I'm just using this e.l.f. flat brush. So I'm just going to take the concealer and dab some of it. So as you're creating your cut crease, just make sure you create a wing line at the end, wing it out, because that's going to be your guide for your glitter eyeliner. And if you create any mistakes while creating your cut crease, you can always go back in with your blending brush and fix it, because don't worry, it's fixable. Next, I'm just going to go in with my Epic Ink Liner from NYX and creating a wing. So for this makeup look, you can create your wing however you would like. You can create a thick or a skinny line, no matter what, it's still going to look nice. So to create the glitter wing, I'm going to go in with this Revlon IR eyeliner, and this was something I've never tried before, and it was a little bit difficult just because the brush wasn't very thin. Also guys, I'm really sorry for the angles. It was really difficult to film this just because I did not want to blink and I didn't want to move, because if I did, then it would get all over my eyelid and I would mess up the glitter liner. And then of course I just applied some falsies. Now for the face, I just used this Maybelline Baby Skin Primer, which I love. It makes my skin super smooth. And next I just go in with my L'Oreal Infallibile Pro Matte Foundation in 106. Also guys, I don't know if it's only me, but my forehead is so much darker than the rest of my face. I don't know if it's like a tan thing or I don't know, but it's so weird. And of course, for concealer, I'm using my Maybelline concealer in medium 25, and I'm just going to use it under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, the top of my forehead, and my chin. And to blend everything out, I'm just using a damp beauty blender. And now moving on, as a contour, I'm going to be using this NYX foundation because it's so much darker than me, so I decided to use it as a contour. And I'm just going to blend it out with a blush brush just because I don't like it to be too harsh, because I don't usually contour. And with that same brush, I go in and just add a little bit of blush on my cheeks. I just feel like doing this just makes it more natural, kind of, sort of. It's just what I like. Obviously, you can contour all you want. So for my waterline, I'm just going in with my Tartelette palette and using the shades Leader and Rebel. Now for my bottom lashes, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. Wow, I literally got mascara on my nose. Wow. Now for my favorite part, which is highlight, I'm going to be using my Anastasia Glow Kit, and I'm using White Sand and Golden Dawn. And lastly, I'm going to be using my Tartelette palette once again, and this time I'm using Funny Girl to highlight my inner corners. And for my lips, I used the NYX Lingerie lipstick in Ruffle trim. Decided to use a nude lip just because the eyes are already pretty bright and I like the orange look from it, and I don't want the attention to go to my lips but my eyes. So this is the final look.